All right, hi everyone. Today's workout is called swing time. So there is going to be a heavier emphasis doing kettlebell swings today. That being said, if you are an experienced kettlebell lifter, today you have the opportunity to work with your heavier kettlebells because people tend to be a lot stronger in the kettlebell swing versus other movements done with the kettlebell. That being said, if you are new to kettlebell exercises, I would say still keep it light and work on technique. So the first part we're going to do is going to be all body weight, and it's just to get your blood pumping and get you warmed up. So we're going to do 30 seconds per exercise, 6 different exercises, and we're going to do 1 round of those, which equals a 3-minute body weight warm-up. So I'm going to show you your movements first, since there aren't any breaks between them, and then we'll go from there. So your first movement will be high knees. So you're going quickly as you can. Your alternative is to do knee lifts. Following those, you're going to go right into burpees. So hands down, jump back into plank, jump in, jump up. Of course, you're getting warmed up, so if you feel a little bit stiff today, you might want to go to a walkout burpee for your first set, and then move to jumping burpees after that. And then a third option is to do walkouts, where you're at the back of your mat, you walk to plank position, and then walk back up. Following those, we'll do mountain climbers. So you go fast if you can, or slow. Then you'll do burpees or walkouts again, and then jump squats, and then burpees and walkouts again. All right, we're gonna go in about 7 seconds. So starting with high knees, and I'll tell you again what we're doing as we go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. High knees, high as you can, being safe if you haven't done any movement yet before this time today. And of course, modification, alternating, legless. Bringing those knees up, core is nice and strong. 10 seconds, pumping your arms at your sides. So you're going to go right to burpees next. 3, 2, 1. So careful. Hands down, jump out into plank, jump in, jump up. Your modification, down, plank, stand up, eyes forward, hips down. Awesome, keep on going. Whatever pace you can do at this point. Walk into plank, walk up. You have 10 more seconds. Keep going with the burpees if you can. Try to get 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers. Come on down into plank if you can. You're going at a nice, quick pace. Otherwise, alternate one and then the other. Keep going. If you're not able to do either of those, or if you're super out of breath, hold a modified plank as long as you need to, and whenever you can, come up and do 1 or 2. 3, 2, 1. Work your way up to your feet. We're going to jump squats. So squat position, here we go. Good job, we just passed the 2-minute mark. Oh, your alternative for these is to get rid of the jump. So squat, calf raise. Squat, calf raise. For those who can, 10-second push. Here we go, you got it. And then following this, you're going right to your burpees or walkouts. 3, 2, go. Burpees if you can. Otherwise, a modified burpee or a walkout. Make sure you're choosing what is the most challenging and safe for you. That's going to be different for everyone. That's okay. You got it. 10 more seconds. All right. And 3, 2, 1, break. Awesome. You should definitely be warmed up now. I'm going to take the next minute to explain your next 2 movements. The next 2 movements are going to be more upper body and core focused. You're going to do 40 seconds of work, a 20-second rest, and then the second movement. And we're going to superset, alternate these 2 movements until you've done 3 sets of each. So the first one, you're doing push-ups from the floor. This is because a lot of times when people do push-ups, they sort of do this sort of worming movement. So I want to help everyone learn how to get their core to be active, to be activated at the same time as the upper body. So you engage your core before you move, and then you work on coming up in a nice, slow, controlled straight line. And then from there, you're going to lower for 3, 2, 1, nice and controlled. These can also be done on the knees, of course. So we're going to move right into those, coming into your push-up position in 3, 2, 1. So you're starting from the ground and core engaged, coming up in a nice straight line, and then lowering for 3, 2, 1. Once again, right down on the mat. You can even lift your hands, engage your core, push up, lock out your arms, then 3, 2, check in, make sure your core is engaged, and again, engage your core, push, and lowering for 3, 2, 1 more, core engage, and push up, awesome, and lower for 3, 2, 1, beautiful. So if you can do those on your toes, fantastic, definitely do that. Otherwise, you can follow me modified. We're going to superset that with rolling planks. You want your forearms in this position. We're going to go in 10 seconds. You're going to be here, you're going to roll to the side, and then same in the other direction. 3, 2, you need to modify, come into this position, roll to the side, pause, go at your own pace, but make sure you're controlled from side to side. Be careful on your knees if you're doing the modified ones. Otherwise, if you're on your toes, side position, your feet are staggered, one foot is in front of the other, and the entire inside of your front foot is down and outside of your back foot is down. You've got about 5 more seconds. That's it. 3, 2, and break. So we're going to do 2 more sets of each of those. If that hurts your knees, the modified planks actually can be a bit tougher because of how they are on your knees. I would work on front plank position without the rolling. Okay, push-ups. Down on your mat. 3, 2, 1, go. So you're on your toes if you can be, and then lower for 3. Feel it in your triceps. 2, 1. Engage your core and push. Straight line. Lower for 3, 2, 1. Again. Push up. Lower for 3, 2, 1. Activate your core. Strong. 3, 2, 1 more. Core is active. Push and lower for 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So, quick break. What I was trying to say is, if rolling is too much for your knees, then work on going between here and building your front plank position. Try to do about 5 seconds in each position. Otherwise, ready? 3, 2, 1, and roll to your side. Pause, make sure you're in control. Make sure your hips are level when you come into the front plank position. Keep your elbows beneath your shoulders. Don't let them get out in front of your head. And if you want to add a challenge, you can lift your top leg when you come into side plank position. You've got about 10 more seconds from there. Sit, and 3, stay up, 2, 1, awesome. Okay, so we have just 1 more set of each. Remember, we're starting on the floor in every rep, which is also going to help you build your depth in your push-up. So if you tend to only come a little bit, you're going to work on the lower part of the push-up by doing these. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I did a little worming there. It happens. It's about progress, not perfection. Just keep practicing and really thinking about what you're doing. So people tend to, it's common to relax your core in a push-up. You need your core, so use these to practice activating it, because you get a little nice rest between every rep. And really use your triceps, the back of your upper arms to lower. This is the last lower. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, great work. So we are going to get to the kettlebell section now. So 2 sections down, A and B. We're on to C next. You've got a minute break, so if you need some water, now's the time. Just probably don't drink too much. Okay, so what is going to happen is we are going to do 90 seconds of work, have a 20-second rest, and repeat that until we've done 4 times through. So you're going to do a kettlebell swing. This is where you can grab your heavier bells if you're up for it. And I'm going to do it this way because I'm going to show you. We're going to move after 60 seconds of our swings. We're going to put the bell down, immediately place our hands onto the mat, and we are going to do a core movement, well, a plank movement for the next 30 seconds. The first one you're going to do is horizontal jumping jacks. But I'm going to keep us moving. We're going to go in 10 seconds. I'll show you the other movements as we go. So you're getting ready for your kettlebell swings. Remember, kettlebell slightly in front of you, feet a little bit further than hip width apart, squat down, push it back. Here we go. So your core is engaged, especially when the bell's dropping. You're squeezing your glutes, and you're scooping with your hips to bring the bell upwards. So you're not pulling it upwards with your arms. You're using your hips as well as your body weight. The way you lean back moves the bell upwards. Breathing out on the way up and in on the way down. But don't stress about breathing. Just make sure you are breathing. We have about 15 more seconds. You got it. And then remember, when the bell goes down, we're going to move right into those horizontal jumping jacks on our hands. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and bell safely down, hands down, plank position, and jumping your legs apart. If you can't jump, you're going to step one and then the other. Let's keep on working. Jumping if you can, just 15 more seconds. If you really struggle, come to modified plank and then do 1 or 2. Keep doing that, but keep going. 5 seconds, jumping if you can. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, quick break. You're going to move into swings again. This time, you're following it with planks on your forearms, and you're going to alternate the leg lifts. Okay, I'm going to change the game plan. We're going to take 30-second breaks, so 10 more seconds. And we're moving right back to kettlebell swings. I'll go this way. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squat. Push it back. Now, if you found on that first round that your grip was an issue, remember that you don't really need to squeeze your handle. You really just have a nice light sort of hold on it. Finger locking. So placing one thumb over your index finger and then allowing the other fingers to wrap around gently is enough to hold your kettlebell. Also try to think about kind of re-gripping at the top, which means you're opening up your hands a little bit at the top. Don't get all fancy and do that sort of finger stuff. It's not necessary and you could get hurt. Keep swinging and never do what I'm about to do. I'm going to turn with it, but I don't recommend that if you're new to kettlebell lifting. It's just easier to show in this position. We're going to put the bell down. 3, 2, bell down. We're on our forearms this time, right into plank. And now, you're going to lift one leg. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. 10 seconds. 2, 1, switch, you got it. 3, 2, 1, hold it, and break. Awesome. So our next plank following swings will be alternating single arm planks. I'll show you in this direction. You're planking on your hands again, but now you're touching one arm. You can touch the elbow or the shoulder, whatever you like. We're going to alternate. So come on up, 10 seconds. We're right back at swings. Let's go. Okay, ready? 3, 2, and right, and go. I was thinking we were doing alternating swings for a second. Those are coming later. That's it. Make sure you're breathing. Good glute squeeze. Remember, your knees bend when the bells drop, and then your legs are straight when the bell is up. And we're not swinging too high. We're swinging to about chest level, no higher. Past that point, it just becomes weightless and we're not working. But we're here to work. We can rest after this boot camp. That's it. So a reminder, in 15 seconds, we're going to safely put down the bell, go onto plank position on our hands, and we're doing alternating single arm planks. This can also be done on your knees. 3, 2, 1. Safely place the bell down, hands down. You might want a wider stance for these. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. Already past halfway. It's quick by the time you get the bell down. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more side. We'll just go 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. Awesome. And done. Set 3. Okay, so now our last front plank position. You're on your forearms again, and you're jumping your feet side to side or stepping. If you're struggling, you're going to hold modified plank. Especially if you haven't exercised in a long time, many of you years, don't worry. If you have to hold modified plank, do that. It's awesome that you're doing this. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Last set of these swings. That's it. Breathing. Nice little combination of endurance here. 90-second set. It's no joke. Keep squeezing the glutes. I always have a mantra when I do swings. Core, glutes. Core, glutes. Core, glutes. 30 seconds left. Another pointer when you're doing the swing, you want to bend in your elbows so they're not fully like this, locked out, but you also don't want it to do this sort of thing where you're pulling your kettlebell in. It's just a soft, subtle bend at the elbows. All right, you've got about 10 more seconds. Then we're planking on our forearms and jumping or stepping our feet. Here we go, you got this. 3, 2, 1, squat. Safely put your bell down and onto your forearms, into plank, step your feet to the side, and it's like you're jumping over an imaginary line or stepping. Keep going. That's it. Don't look down at your feet. Look at your hands. Keep your elbows under your shoulders, not out in front of your face. 5 seconds. You're doing it. 3, 2, 1. Nice, done. Okay, awesome. So this workout has sections A to E, A to F, and you are done A, B, and C. So we are moving on to D. Take a minute to breathe. Once again, if you need some water, have some of that. Okay, so we are going to move on to doing some leg work. So we're going to do 40 on, 20 off. First exercise is going to be kettlebell jump squats, and you're going to superset that with some alternating curtsy lunges. For the kettlebell jump squats, you can either hold your bell here, or if you have 2 kettlebells, you can hold one in each hand at your sides. Curtsy squats, I'm going to show you those actually when we get there. Come on up if you're not up already. 20 seconds. We're going to move into these. Now, if you can't jump because of any limitations, you're going to squat, come into a calf raise. And you can do that with or without a kettlebell. So we're gonna go in about 5 seconds. If you've got a bell, you wanna try it with weight, let's do that. 3, 2, 1, go. Jump, land into your squat. There we go. So you keep going. I just wanna remind you, anytime you're doing a squat, especially if you use a weight, you'll feel like it's tempting to fall forward. Don't let yourself. Make sure that you keep your chest open and your back upright, your eyes forward. You're not looking down at the ground like this. Whether you're using a bell or just body weight, stay upright, eyes forward. 10 seconds. Keep on pushing, getting your heart rate up. That's it, keep jumping. Holding on to that bell if you can. 3, 2, break. Awesome. Okay, curtsy squats or curtsy lunges. You're gonna hold one bell at chest level and you're going to be stepping back. So a normal lunge position is here. You're gonna step a little off to the side. 3, 2, 1, bring your bell up. We're going to do alternating. So one side and then the other. Now, of course, if this is too much on your hips, knees, or ankles, please do alternating reverse lunges where you're going straight back. That's it. Nice long strides so that your knee is over your ankle when in the lunge position. I should have moved my kettlebells before making this decision and break, or I should have looked at what spacing I had. There we go. Hopefully you're not making that mistake, tripping on things, but I'm just gonna keep recording. So in 10 seconds, we're going back to kettlebell jump squats. Definitely challenge you to start every set with your bell. If you get 10, 20 jumps, it's too much, put it down, but start with it. 3, 2, go. It's always about working as hard as you can safely. And sometimes it's tempting to start with the easier option. But if you never try the harder, you'll never know how long you can go. Keep going. I'm just going to show you how you would make that modification. You would jump until you can't anymore, set it down, and go right to body weight, where you can use your arms when your legs feel like they can't do anymore. 10 more seconds. Remember, the alternative is here. And you can go back and forth. A few more seconds. 3, 2, and break. And you can go back and forth between the different levels. Sometimes you need to modify and find you recover from it. You can go back up. You're not stuck on the regular, the modified, or the advanced. Always play around, try your hardest. All right, grab your bell. It's up here. 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. Breathing in on the way back, out on the way up. Inhale, exhale. So if you can, you're holding a kettlebell at your chest right now. Otherwise, you can do body weight the way that I am. And by doing this little bit at the end here, where we're going outside instead of straight back, you can tell right there, it challenges your balance and stability. It also gets more into the outside of your glutes rather than the center. 3, 2, 1, break. So when you step back into a regular reverse lunge, you'll feel it more into the center of your glutes. When we add that little bit there, it shifts to the outside of your glutes. Nice to mix it up and stay balanced. Here we go, last set of jump squats. 3, 2, 1, go. You got it, it's just 40 seconds. Jumping with the weight the whole time if you can. If you prefer, you can always hold your weight at chest level. Keep on going. And you've got the modification option as well. Make sure anytime you do a squat, when you're in the bottom, your heels are down. You're not here. Your heels should never come off the ground in the bottom of the squat. 10-second push. Go for it, push it out. You got it, a few more. 3, 2, break. Awesome. 20-second breather. Last set of curtsy lunges, and then All we have left is another swing side plank section, and then some ab work, and you're done. So hang on, last set of curtsy lunges. Grab a weight if you can. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And remember, in a lunge, we're trying to make the front leg do the work. Think about it as if we're doing a single leg squat. The back leg is there just to balance you. You're not trying to fall forward and push off of it. It's just there to balance you. This is where we're focused, just like we would in a squat. Chest upright, core is engaged, glute active as we push through and come up. Less than 10 seconds. Let's do one more. One more each side, because we started this way. And whoop, there it is, another section down. Okay, so just like the section we did earlier, this workout reminder, it is called swing time. So we did the regular kettlebell swings, and we superset that with, we finished it off with a plank position of those different variations, and we did 4 times through. So remember, it was 90 seconds on, 30 seconds off. The first 60 seconds was the swing, and the next 30 seconds you moved into a different front plank variation. Now we're going to be doing alternating kettlebell swings, and then following those, you'll be putting your kettlebell down, and we'll go into a side plank. So we'll do the first one on your hand. We're going to do a right arm side plank, then after the second set, we'll do a left arm, and then a right arm on your forearm, left arm on your forearm, and we're done another section. So grab your bell, we've got 10 seconds. We're gonna move into these, and of course, I know you already know how to do alternating swings because you watched my technique videos on that. Here we go, 3, 2, squat, right hand goes on the right corner, push it back, use your hips, and switch. Remember, sometimes when you're new to kettlebells, you'll miss the switch up top, and then some people will kind of go and they'll try to switch down here in the bottom. Just do a couple single arm swings until your kettlebell comes back up again, and then it'll be safer to make the switch. We always want the bell at chest level when we're doing our switches. Another question I get asked a lot is, if it matters, keep going, 20 seconds. If it matters what way direction you place your hand between your legs, it really doesn't. Just be safe and make sure that you're doing all the other important aspects of the kettlebell swing. Doesn't matter which way you go through the legs. 3, 2, 1. Safely put your bell down. Let's go right, go into a plank, roll open onto your right arm. Or here, you can stack your legs. Now, if you are at a point you need to work on modified plank, do those on your forearms, please. So you're here, come up into this position. Make sure your elbow is under your shoulder. You don't want your elbow out there like this. Keep it tucked under. Just a few more seconds. Staying up. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So if you did your side plank on your hand that time, do it on your hand on the other side. And then when we do the other side each side, do it on your forearm. Unless you have a wrist limitation, do them all on your forearms in that case. And if you need to practice modified planks, do them all on your forearm. It's just really awkward to do a modified plank like this. You can, but that's my recommendation. Come on up, we've got 5 seconds. Ready, 3, 2, 1, here we go again. A nice 60 seconds of alternating swings. Now, the free arm, which means the hand that's not on the kettlebell, make sure that it follows the kettlebell. So as the bell goes back, your arm goes back. As it goes forward, your arm in your hand is there to meet the kettlebell. Make sure you're breathing. Now, if you're worried about feet, you might notice my right toes come up, but my left does not. It's fine. As long as you stay grounded in your heels and you don't let the kettlebell pull you forward and off your feet, you'll be safe. It's all right if there's a bit of a natural rock there, but do make sure you're stable. 5 seconds, and we're going to do a left arm side plank. 3, 2, safely put your belt down. I'm gonna flip this way, so I'm looking at you. And side plank position. I'll keep showing, so everyone's here in side plank. Sorry, my feet are staggered. You can stack them, but I'm gonna come down and show modified because that's usually a trickier position to get into and remember. So this is where you are. Your hips are bent. Bring them up and hold. Staying up. This 30 seconds goes by so fast. 3, 2, 1, break. Awesome. So as you can see, that 30 seconds does go by quick. It's not even a full 30. That's why I really encourage you, when that bell goes down, get your hand down, make the most of it. So it's tempting, you might be winded after a minute and think, oh, I'm gonna take my time sliding into the side plank. Then the clocks run out. So it's really not so bad. Try to move right into it. Here we go. This will be swings again, and then you'll follow it with your last right arm side plank. 3, 2, begin. That's it. So once again, if you've been doing side planks without modification, you've been on your feet, and you chose to do it on your hands the first set, do it on your forearms the next set. If you've done it on your forearms, do it on your hands. It's always nice to mix up our movements. Helps keep us even more balanced. There we go. And of course, that's as long as you don't have any limitations. Never, ever, ever put yourself in a position of pain. Discomfort, however, that's what we're here for. If at any point my workouts feel easy, you should be stepping up the level you're at or contact me, because I do not want you wasting your time. You definitely better feel a little uncomfortable doing these. 3, 2, 1, bell down, right side plank, right at it. I'm going to my forearm, and you're up. So, pain, never okay. Don't work through pain. Sometimes you hear people say, I'm gonna tough it out through the pain. Never. Pain is your body signaling you that something needs to be addressed, not worked through. Discomfort, however, very important. That's how we adapt, grow, change, progress. So we want to find discomfort and break, not pain. All right, we only have one more set of these alternating swings. Side plank on the left arm. And then we'll be wrapping up this workout with a core section. I can't quite see it. What do we have? Not too bad. It's a nice way to end this workout. I forgot what it was. 10 seconds, we're gonna do the last set of alternating swings. Now, any movement that is weighted, here we go, 3, 2, 1, begin. Any movement that is weighted, so on the topic of discomfort, if you find that you can get to the 60 seconds or whatever time period we're working with, if it's 40 seconds of work, if you get to that time and you feel like you could keep going quite easily, especially, then what I tell myself is, Jen, you're wasting your time. It should not, to see results, you want it to be difficult to complete the work that you're doing. When you're first exercising, you might want to stay in that zone where you're relatively comfortable, but please, the more you continue to train, the more you need to try and cross that line, and that's when you're going to get results. So, for example, if I can talk the way I am right now, if I was doing my own workout, would this kettlebell be enough for me? No, I should probably at least try a heavier bell. If it gets too heavy, I can always put it down and drop to this one. 3, 2, all right, kettlebell safely down. Left arm side plank, right up and into it. I don't know if I left myself enough room. I'm gonna make it work. But that's how you know if you're working. This is in respect to weighted exercises. That's how you know if you're using enough weight. If you're hitting the time that is recommended and you feel like you could keep going for a significant amount of time. 3, 2, 1, break. Awesome. You can actually stay down on your mat, move your kettlebells out of your way because yeah, we're gonna move into some abs, which is gonna be down here. Okay, so let's move these bells out of the way. You're not going, you can keep one kettlebell nearby if you want it for a weighted glute bridge, but otherwise, if you have more than one bell nearby, just move that off to the side. We're going to do 3 different ab exercises. you're going to do, and we're going to do 2 rounds. It'll be 50 seconds of work. I'm just going to put this here, I don't want to wreck the floor. 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. 3 exercises, 2 rounds. So the first one is slow oblique mountain climbers. You're going to be here. You're going to bring your knee to the opposite elbow and then back to plank. We're going to do little 3-second holds. Then you're going to flip over and we're going to do oblique crunches with 2-second holds. And then we're going to do glute bridges. I want to keep you moving though, so I'll show you again as we go. 10 seconds, we're going to those mountain climbers. If you need a modification, just start in plank or modified plank and I'll help you in 1 moment. So come on up. Those who are ready to try these, here we go. 3, 2, 1, plank. The other side, hold it. 3, 2, 1, plank. Now keep going like that if you can. I'm going to show the modifications if you need it. You're going to come down to your knees and then up. You're going to do just 1, come back, down to your knees. You don't have to do the touch, you don't have to do the hold, but you are going to do 1 little oblique mountain climber. It's a tough movement no matter how you do it. Those who are doing the knee to the elbow, if you can't quite reach it, it might be that your hands are out in front of you. You can't get your knee there if they're in the wrong position. So make sure you come into the right position and then you can make contact. And break. Awesome. Turn on over. Move this onto the carpet. Okay. Oblique crunches. Ready? Feet flat, knees bent. Crunch. Right elbow to left knee. Hold it for 1, 2. Lower. And crunch. 1, 2. Lower. I like doing that slow and focused. So you should be feeling this in the side you're twisting towards. So if you're twisting towards your right knee, you should feel it in your right obliques. If you're twisting towards your left, you should feel it in your left obliques. So keep on going. Make sure you're putting those holds in there and you're taking the time to focus and feel those muscles. Even if you want to hold a little bit longer, totally great. Just bring your attention to the muscles being worked. 3, 2, 1, break. We're going to go to glute bridges. You can add a bell if you want to or a weight, but you don't need to. Ready? Coming into this position, feet flat, engage your core, heels are close to your butt, squeeze up and a lift. And we're going to do 3-second holds. 3, 2, 1, and then lower for 3. Keep squeezing though. 2, 1, right back up, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, hold. 3, 2, 1, lower. 3, 2, 1, right back up. 3, 2, 1, hold. Really, really, really big squeeze here. 2, 1. Now challenge yourself to hold that squeeze while lowering. Keep squeezing your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Back up, squeeze. 3. You're never stopping that contraction. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Your core is active the whole time as well. 1, 3, 2, 1, and break. One more time through. So we're going to move on to the mountain climbers in 5 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Knee to the opposite elbow. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Keep going. See if you can go the whole way through like this. It's the last set and the last part of the workout. Those who are modifying, remember, modified as long as needed. One knee in. Modified again. Staying in a nice straight line when you're in both regular and modified plank position. All right, 10 more seconds and you're done with this movement. And we're getting into the last 2 minutes of today's workout. 3, 2, okay, turn on over. Time for some oblique crunches again. Bringing your knee to your elbow, elbow to your knee. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. Now you keep going and keep doing that count. I just want to bring some stuff to your attention. Before you move up, tighten your abs and then move slightly up and then across. Really make sure you're not using your arm to pull your head across. The tough thing about ab exercises is they can look like you're doing them completely right when you're not activating your abs at all. So completely right and completely wrong, which is ineffective versus effective, can look identical. So it's up to you. You have 10 seconds left to choose to make sure, okay, am I contracting? Yes, okay. Lift from my abs, not from my arms. 3, 2, 1, break. Awesome. Okay, 5 seconds. Last set of glute bridges. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Engage your core. Squeeze your butt. Lift up. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Slow lower. 3, 2, 1. Back up. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. If you do want to use a bell, I recommend lower abdomen or between the upper inner thighs and lower for 3, 2, 1. Back up. 3, 2, 1. Good squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Lower while squeezing. 3, 2, 1. Love it. Back up. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Back up. 3, 2. We're going to finish this one out. 3, 2, 1. Slow lower. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. So you just completed the swing time workout. Congratulations. I hope you loved it. If you have time, please do some stretching or rolling. You can pop on one of my stretch videos or do any of your favorite stretches, but helping to recover is really important. So stretching, rolling, lots of water, Epsom salt baths, magnesium, ginger, turmeric, all brilliant for helping you recover from these workouts. All right, awesome job today, and I look forward to seeing you next time.